Welcome to the channel. Today we have a real treat. Well, actually, more like a succulent steak cooked on a barbecue, or on a barbie as we call it in Australia. So how are we going to do this? Well, those smart chefs at SONOFF have created a smart sensor that has 4 temperature probes that will allow you to cook the perfect steak, or other meats that you can cook on a barbie. So let's fire up the barbie and see how we can do this. Inside the box, you get the device itself, which is a compact 104mm tall, 71.4mm wide, and 19.2mm thick. It has a 53mm backlit display on the front, so you can use in low light conditions, and has large numbers that display the temperature of each of the connected probes. The BMT-01 can accommodate up to 4 probes, of which 2 are provided. But you can purchase 2 additional probes from SONOFF for $9.90 US. These are connected to 2.5mm sockets, 2 on each side. Each of the 2 probes included comes with a 110mm stainless steel skewer, connected to a 1.2 meter heat-resistant wire that connects to one of the 2.5mm plugs that pushes into the side of the unit. There is a large orange physical power button on the top right, which turns the unit off and on by long pressing for 5 seconds. On the front is a capacitive button, which is a nice touch as it means you won't get any grease into the device from pressing the front button and is easy to wipe clean. Pressing the front button cycles through the temperature probe's readings, and also, if long pressed for 5 seconds, puts the device into pairing mode. On the back of the unit is a metal loop that can be used as a low kickstand. On top of the unit is a strong loop that allows the unit to be hung from the included magnetic hook that can be connected to the side of your barbecue. The probes can be positioned on the barbecue to take the barbecue temperature as opposed to the meat temperature by using the included metal clip, which is a nice touch. And to keep your new barbecue kit all together and neat, SONOFF supply you with a drawstring bag, which is a nice touch. Firstly, the BMT-01 is great for monitoring your meat, so that you know the temperature of your barbie and your meat from up to 100 meters away. And that's without even lifting the lid and having that blast of heat. Just checking the display of the temperature on your phone, you can set specific temperatures or set timers if you prefer, and view the temperatures and even graphs to show you how your temperature has changed since you started. You can view near real-time temperature graphs of the probes, be it the ambient temperature under the hood or from within the meat, from the stainless steel food certified probes. And these temperatures are provided in Fahrenheit or Celsius to cater for your region, and with a temperature range of 300 degrees Celsius or 572 degrees Fahrenheit, with an accuracy of 1 degree C or 1.8 degrees F. So far, all of these features are simply a good quality Barbie thermometer, but where the BMT-01 comes into its own and will take your steak to the next level is that it can set a preset choice of meats and cooking levels to achieve that perfect steak. And trust me, this works perfectly. The BMT-01 is a Bluetooth device and not Zigbee or Wi-Fi. As such, you'll need to connect it to the iWeLink app, which will give you the full functionality. This can be then integrated into Home Assistant, although currently the only sensor that is available is the last time the device was seen, so you won't be graphing your heat profiles for your perfect steak, well, not just yet. To set up in the iWeLink app, open the app, press the plus icon in the top right hand corner. Select Scan. Point your mobile phone camera at the QR code on the back of the BMT-01. The app will give you some information about the controls for the device. Press Add Device. Open the back of the BMT-01 and remove the Battery Isolation tab to activate the device. Press Next. The BMT-01 should automatically go into pairing mode, but if not, long press the function button on the front for 5 seconds. Press Next. On the display of the device, you should see a link symbol flashing, signifying the device is in pairing mode. Press Yes, otherwise press No and follow the instructions. The iWeLink will search for the BMT-01 and display the results. Press Connect. Give your BMT-01 a name and optionally a room and press Done. And you're done. Now to add to Home Assistant, I'll assume that you already have the SONOFF integration already loaded. If not, then watch the video in the pop-up above. Open Home Assistant. Navigate to Devices and Services. Search for and select SONOFF. Note that I have 6 devices listed. To the right of the configuration, press the 3 vertical dots. Select Reload. Home Assistant will confirm that it has reloaded the integration. Press OK. You'll now see that there are 7 devices. Select Devices. The BMT has been added. Now select BMT-01. As you can see, the only entity that is listed is the last connected with the associated history. Hopefully, Alex IT, who wrote this integration, will be able to enhance this in future to bring across all of the probe information. The iwi Link application is where you can view the information from the BMT-01. The main screen shows the temperature of the probes, which can be selected from each of the 4 inputs at the bottom of the screen. Below this is the preset temperature select and a timer. Selecting the preset brings up a predefined presets for various different types of meat, which you can further refine to the specific probe by selecting the type of meat and the degree of cooking that you want your meat of choice. This way you can cook your meat exactly as you like it. If these presets are not as you like, then you can even create your own presets under the manual selection. Then there is a timer option if you prefer to cook your meat for a specified time and not by the temperature. But if this is the case, then why didn't you just buy a timer and not a thermostat? Then you can get a graph of the temperature that also shows the target temperature, and you can even download it if you wish. Pressing the 3 dots in the top right hand corner brings up the settings, where you can do all of the usual stuff like change the name, select the room, and check the firmware, etc. But you can also set the temperature units and calibrate the probes, although I found them to be super accurate straight out of the box. You can set up sound alerts, vibration alerts, and also pre-alert temperatures, which alerts you at a specified temperature before the target temperature is reached. So basically everything you need for that perfect steak. This was the device that I thought I didn't need, but once I had it, I never looked back. It takes all the guesswork out of cooking on the Barbie. So if you want that perfect steak every time, or better still, want to turn your loved partner into the Barbie super chef, then this is the perfect Barbie companion device. Trust me, buy this as a present and they will thank you for many years to come. And at $19 US for the device with 2 probes, or add another 2 probes for another $9.90 US, the next time the Barbie comes out, there will be smiles all round and no burnt offerings for the dog. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then hit that like button, comment and share. And if you want to have access to similar material, then subscribe or become a channel member and get early access to material plus other perks. And if I've helped you make a purchasing decision, then maybe a super thanks or a PayPal donation. It's really appreciated. Until the next one.